Hello friends, today we discuss about prime factor. Okay, first of all we read the question first. Write a program to input a multi-digits number and print prime factor of each digits. Okay, then after in line number 2 has include studio.h. This line includes the standard input and output libraries allowing the program to use functions like printf and scanf. In line number 3 void main, this declare the main functions which is the entry point of the program. Void means it does not return a value. In line number 5 int num I and d, these three are variables. Three variables are declared num I and d. Num I and d. Num will hold the user input number. I is used as a loop counter and d will hold each digit of the number. Printf. In line number 6 printf. These print a promote asking the user to enter a multi-digits number. Line number 7 scanf. These read an integer from the user and store it in the variable num. In line number in line number 8 int is prime x. This is a function's definitions for is prime. It take an integer x as input and check if x is a prime number. It return 1 if x is prime and 0 if it is not prime. Okay. Then after in line number 10 to 11, 10 to 11. Inside this is prime functions and integer s is initializations for 2 1, assuming x is a prime by default. A loop run from I to I is equal to 2 to I less than x. The idea here is to check if x is divisible by any number from 2 to x minus 1. If it is, means x is not prime. In line number 13 to 16, inside the loop, this condition check if x is divisible by 1. I. If x is divisible by any number other than 1 and itself it not prime, it in that case as is set to 0 including it's not prime and the loop is at the exit with break. In line number 19 return s. After the loop the function return the value of s. If s is still 1 it means x is prime, otherwise x is not prime. In line number 21 while num is greater than 0, this line means that this while loop will continue as long as num is greater than 0. This loop breaks the number into its digit and process each other. In line number 23, d is equal to num modular 10. These lines extract the last digit of the num and store it is in the d. The modular operator gives the remainder when num is divisible by 0, which is the last digit. Then after printf. This printf the digit d along with the message prime factor of indicates that the program is about to find the prime factor of that digit. Then after in line number 25, for I is equal to 2, I less than equal to d, I plus plus. This loop runs from I is equal to 2 to I less than d. The loop check for the prime factor of d. Line number 27, if d modular I equal to 0 and is prime I, inside the loop uh, this condition check two things. This condition checks two things. First, d modular I equal to 0 check if I divided by d evenly is prime I. Second condition is prime I, call the is prime functions to check if I is a prime number. If both conditions are true, then I is a prime factor of d. Prime factor of d. Then after in line number 29, printf. If I is a prime factor, it is the printed. It is printed. In line number 30, d is equal to d by I. After printing the prime factor, the value of d is updated by dividing it by I to continue factoring. In line number 35, num is equal to num by 10. This line means that once the prime factor of the digit d are printed, the value of num is divided by 10. To remove the last digit, this will allow the next iteration to process the next digit. Okay, our program will be completed. So we built the program. There is no any error. Enter the multi-digits number. Suppose we enter 56. Then after we see the result. First 6. Extract the digit 6 and the prime its prime factor, which are 2 and 3. Okay. Extract the digit 5 and print its prime factor, which is 5. Okay, so our program will be completed. Thank you, friends.